Hello everyone, Cappuccino here. So today we will be talking about inheritance. I think the Ian's called like inspiration and sparks. I don't know, but if I call it inheritance, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's basically inspiration that we're gonna be talking about today. So yeah, so the topic that we'll be covering is first, what is the inheritance? Like green inheritance, red inheritance, blue inheritance, and like wow, what is it and how it works basically. And then we're going to talk about how to make a good parents. And the last topic is going to be how to do an inspiration loop, is what they call in the Japan version, which is related to how to make a good parents, but this is purely going to be a little bit more complicated, and it's like a little bit min-maxing for the last topic. But yeah, let's get right in. So first we have to like understand how it works, right? So as you can see here, I have it's my Umas that I train. All right, so when you finish a run, this thing get randomly generated, so it doesn't have a fixed thing happening, but you will get like a 1 to 3 star of blue, 1 to 3 star of red. If you're training a 3-star character, you will have a green right here, a green things. So let's go with it one by one, right? The blue one is the stats. Yep. So basically, it's like the stat that you train. So if you have a stat train that's more than 600, you have a chance for it to be a 3-star blue inheritance, which gives you 21 of that stats, right? For example, if it's like this speed, it's 2-star speed, right? This one is gonna give, when you use her as a parent or any or grandparents, this will increase the speed of the Umas that you're training by 12 every time the spark is procs, right? Yep, so basically this is how it works. So it have like 1 on the kids, right? 1 on the grandparents. So basically you have 3 blue per parents, right? So this one is speed, stamina, and guts. I mean, it's not that good. But yeah, but if you want to train for a good parents, which I'll talk about later, but for now, I just understand this increased stats. Okay, second one is the red one. The red one increase either the distance or style. As you can see, this one is the late searcher, which is a style inheritance, right? So you get the late searcher when you use her as a parent. Or this one is medium. It's a medium distance, like red inheritance, right? So the thing about this is, when you proc them in the inspiration phase of the game, you get to increase this distance by 1 rank, every proc by 1 rank, right? So you like, so ideally, for example, you can turn this this like C front into an A front if you have enough parents with the pink, basically the red, with the red front style inheritance. So how is this useful? The thing that's useful about this is to make an A to an S, or to force the Uma that can run dirt into running dirt. For example, like El Condor Bazaar normally have a dirt B, but we don't have much dirt Umas in the game yet, so we have to use the Bazaar for the dirt sometimes. So you want to have a parent that can make her dirt A to like gain the maximum benefit from it, and potentially S on the dirt track for her to run effectively. The same goes for the distance. So if you want your Umas to run best on medium, you want to get is to S, because that's just very, very effective. It's just purely increase your speed by 10%. Like that's really effective on the race. Let's go to the green. I don't have any 3-star Umas, but the green is basically you inherit this unique skills from your parents to the kids And that's basically it. It's a weaker version of the skills, but you can still inherit the skill. This will be useful sometime in the future when you're training for PvP and Champions Meeting, which is an event that held it's a main PvE event that everyone's really training for. So this will be useful later to know. So I just want you to know that for now. The white one though, yeah, the white one is important because the white one is skills and races and UIA. So skills basically, any skill you take during the run will can be passed on to the kids. Right? So for example, I have this Maestro, which is a corner recovery. So when the run ends, I have a chance to gain this white, which is a corner recovery. So I can pass this corner recovery pass to the kids if it procs, right? If it procs, of course. So yeah, that's the skill part. So for the race part, for example, this Victoria Mile. So it's just purely that it's just a thing that proc when they increase the speed and power. It's just pure stat. So it's really good to have like. So that's why when you're making a good parents, you want to race in a big G1 races, just for the chance to have this inspiration in your parents. And last one is UIA. This one is just very important later and right now too, because it gives you like speed and stamina, which is actually a lot. When you stack this up on like 6 parents that you can have, and it procs together, it feels really good, and it increases your stat by a lot. So this one you can get easily just by clearing the UAs. Like you just have to clear the run and you have a chance to get it. Yeah. Right. So now that you understand like all the inheritance and inspiration, you're probably wondering how are we gonna make a good parents, how fast it is, and what are the methods, right? So we're gonna be taking a look at that one by one, starting with how to make a good parent. Okay, so we're gonna go to the training. There is an easy way and there's like a little bit of a hard way, but the easy way is like you borrow the Umas of other people and then make the parents like say my good parents. For example, like this is an easy way to make a decent parents, right? So when making an Umas, and you can like borrow other people Umas. For example, this one is like 63 speed. I don't really care about the red and pink right now because like we're not on like min maxing yet. We just need the stat, right? This is what important on the early game. It's like the blue one. It's like 9 star. We call this a 9 star speed. 9 star speed like parents, right? So if I want this on my like inspiration, the thing I can do is I can make Umas using the borrow, the 3 times borrow per day, and then I mix it with my Umas, right? Like for example, this could have 2 star speed. I mean, potentially you want this to be a 3 star, but I don't have one, so for now, let's use a 3 star speed and the dirt too, right? I use this together. What do you think is gonna happen when we make this Daiwa Scarlet? Right. So this Daiwa Scarlet, we have a grandparent that is this girl, which is like 3 star speed, girl which is 2 star speed, right? So we already confirmed ourselves a 5 star speed, right? So we can ING, for example, if the Daiwa get a 3 star speed as well, we can have an 8 star speed. And we can use the Daiwa to train another parent later on with the 3 star speed that she has. So then that's basically how you get a good parents, right? You want to stack some status together just for you to be able to like inherit it. Yeah, because you borrow this and you get a free 3 star like blue for any stat from your friends, and you can just inherit it on your horse for a free 21. Even if you have a bad ING at the end of the run, and you get a 1 star example, this 3 star will still stay like 3 star. So yeah, that's very important on the borrow. So I really recommend just like borrow someone's and make your the inspiration game pretty much more easier. Right, so that's basically it, right? For the borrowing part. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy explanation. I didn't get into the chances of like proxying or anything yet, so I don't think you need to know that. So basically, if you want to make a good parents, you borrow someone with a 3-star blue, and you use like the best blue star, or like the best Umar that you've got with a good blue, or maybe like some good white, like UA final 3-star. That's quite good as well, right? And you train your Umas, and then you start like using that again and again and again until you get the perfect parents for your future horses, right? Until you get a nice star, basically. Yep. And that's how you build up. When making parents, the thing that you have to understand is that you want to, here there's some rules that will like make your parents better. So first thing first, race the G1. Like this one, Victoria Mile, Japan Derby, like Kikasho, right? Race the important G1 races, so you can have a chance to have this white in your finished Umars, right? And make sure you train the stat that you want, to be a 3-star, to be more than 600. But 600 is not enough. I would recommend around 800. So we have a decent chance for it to be a 3-star. If you can get 800, that would be really nice, right? But yeah, depends. Just make sure it goes up more than 600, because 600, less than 600, you can't get a 3-star. Okay, that's like the 2 rules that you have to. I'll add one more rules. Take the skills. That's good. Okay, so I haven't released the skill guide, the remake of skill guide yet. But taking a good skills and having it on white will save you in the long run. So that's like the 3 rules that you have to like follow when you're making parents, and you will make a good parent in no time. Okay, so with that said, if you have any question, drop it down below. After this will be the talk about the inheritance loop, which is a little bit of a complex topic. So I will be taking my time to explain it. If you're not into like min-maxing yet, that's all the information you have to know is already like been speak. So I will try get into that topic. So yeah, leave the question below. Leave a like, subscribe if you support me a lot, help me going. So yeah, also thank you in advance.